Hello Springboks fans. This Rugby World Cup was always the ultimate goal for the Springboks coaching combination of Rassie Erasmus and Jacques Nienaber, who sat down soon after taking over a struggling team in early 2018 and began plotting a 5-year plan to build a squad for France in 2023. If you don't want to miss this and other news, subscribe to the channel now so that YouTube continues to send you the news that I bring you daily about the Springboks. Now let's get the news. 2023 was always how we planned, Erasmus, now South Africa's director of rugby, told the Springboks players when they gathered in February for their first training camp of the World Cup year. We were looking at our squad age, when the guys are going to mature, what we have to bring in. We worked for 2022 and 2021 and 2020. But we planned for 2023. Coach Nienaber will leave his job after the World Cup. Erasmus' future as director of rugby, having passed the head coach mantle to Nienaber in 2020, is unclear, but his contract expires next year. The core of the Springboks squad are also in their early 30s and unlikely to see another World Cup. Nienaber was adamant they always picked a South Africa team they believed was capable of winning, but accepted there were often risks with giving a group of more than 40 players almost equal game time in big matches. We might be wrong. We will actually only be right if we win the World Cup, Nienaber said. If we don't win the World Cup, we'll say this is the worst plan in the world. But that's what we decided. Some games didn't go as planned, but it's left the Springboks with more depth than they've ever had heading to a World Cup and better placed, Nienaber said, to deal with three big setbacks: the loss to injury of fly half Handré Pollard, creative outside center Lucanio Am and lock and lineout leader Lyd de Jager, who all started the 2019 final. No matter their opponents, Erasmus said, the Springboks must be ready to go to war, rip their soul out, beat them, go lift that trophy, and drink on the bus tour. What to expect from the Springboks for the World Cup in France? Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any Springboks news. Leave your comment below. Your opinion is very important for Springboks. I'll be back soon with more news.